Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your entrepreneurship tutor, Professor Henry Buis of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Today I want to talk about attitude. Yes, we are told attitude is everything. Life is 10% of what you make it, and 90% of how you take it. Attitude changes everything, we are told. Yes, your attitude, not your aptitude, determines your altitude. Beautiful words about attitude. Attitude is everything. Radiate positivity and you will attract positive outcomes. Yes, your attitude determines your direction. Attitude is everything. So, pick a good one. Yes. And attitude may be defined as a settled way of thinking or feeling about something, the way one thinks and feels about someone or something. Now, the importance of attitude is that it is the basis for everything in our lives. Our attitude determines how we react to adversity, our ability to grow and to learn, our ability to overcome challenges and create bonds with others. That is told at that source. Attitude is one of the most important factors of learning because while knowledge and skills give a person potential, attitude is what determines their level of performance. This is because attitude controls a person's level of motivation. Yes, attitude has an impact on everything you do, especially in a turbulent economy. Attitude can be either positive or negative, and both types can change the way you think, feel, and act. To be successful, it is imperative that you embrace a positive attitude as much as possible. Yes, look at that. Either positive or negative attitude. Either saying, I can't do it, negative attitude. But remove the T and it becomes, I can do it, positive attitude. It is impossible, negative attitude. But remove I am and it becomes, it is possible, positive attitude. Yes, life, we are told, is both half full and half empty. Look at that glass. The liquid is halfway. So you can either describe the glass as half full or half empty. You could also call it halfway. Now, look, half full means you are looking at the bright side of life. You are seeing it coming up, filling up. Look at how happy, Look, this half full, the attitude. This half empty, seeing it going down, pessimistic. Half full is optimistic. But you can also be sitting on the fence by simply looking at it at halfway. You don't know which way. Now, can you pick attitude from this clip?
Naitwa Eric na mimi ni student wa Gitomba Secondary School na niko form 4 na by the way mimi ndio president of that school. Na leo leo nataka niongele like issue yenye ina trend sana. Shule zinachomwa na si uongo. Wanafunzi ndio wanachoma shule. And I'm sorry kwa wale watu wote wameaffectiwa, wazazi wameaffectiwa, wanafunzi pia kuna wenye wameaffectiwa, vitu zao zimechomeka. But issue ni nini? Hii ndio kitu nafaa tunajiuliza sasa. Shule 35, more than 35 schools zimechomwa. Hakuna shule zenye hazichomi. Boys school, girls school, day schools, boardings, zote zinachoma. Na mimi leo nataka niseme issue watu wenye wao wakipeana issue, actually it is paining ati sisi wanafunzi ndio tunasuffer, but opinions zetu ziangaliwe. High school peke yake ndio zinachoma, na mimi nataka niangalie wanafunzi wa high schools. High school hizo zote ziko Kenya, we only have one issue, na hiyo ndio inafanya at my ini point yangu natoa, mimi natoa my opinion, and please don't judge me wrong, I'm just giving my opinion. Shule zinachomwa kwa sababu ya issue moja. Ukiangalia Kenya tunasoma shule, actually wanafunzi wame lose hope, high schoolers wame lose hope na the education system ambayo tunasoma sahi. Tume lose hope, tunashindwa tunasoma tunaenda wapi? It is unfortunate that in high school we are producing containers of useless knowledge. Everything that we are acquiring in high school, actually it is non-beneficial to the job market in the world. It is unfortunate that mtu anaweza maliza high school na hakuna job ingine anaweza fanya. Boy amaliza high school akona C, hajapata C+ ati ende nini campus, anaenda anaanza kufanya kazi ya mayai. Yani watu wamekasirika, wanafunzi wenyewe wamekasirika. Na tafadhali serikali, hata mkisema there is youth unemployment, kwa sababu youth wametoka high school ni wenye wajaenda kampo, watu wengine wameenda kampo. Mtu akona degree ako kwa car wash. Hata sisi wenyewe kama sasa inashindwa exam yenye tutafanya nini March, after hiyo what next? Naenda nianze kufagia barabara, kazi ya vijana. Actually government, si nini mnatufunza high school? Teachers skills, all we are requiring ni skills. Tuonesheni, msitufundishe kukram, tuna cram vitu. Yani one thing that I'll tell you, kama kuna mtu mwenye struggle in this life ni high schooler. Utapata mwanafunzi anaamka 2 am in the morning. Form 4s mtu anaamka 2 am na lala saa 5. Na nini ameamka kusoma? Ameamka kukram. Kwa nini Moses alitoa viatu kwa Mount Sinai? Really? Hiyo ndio kinyi mnatufunza? The world is advancing. Give us skills that are match. Give us skills that are marketable. Msitufunze kuwa robots, kwa sababu high school we are producing robots. Mtu akitoka tu high school anajua the reaction between sodium and water. Inakusaidia nini hiyo? In high school, like for example, in a class we have more than 40 students. Hao wanafunzi, all of them, kila mmoja wao akona different abilities, different talents, different passions. Kuna mwanda kwa engineer, kuna mwanda kwa daktari, kuna mwanda kwa footballer, musicians, lakini wote wanafunzwa the same content. The content that we are learning in high school, the content that we are acquiring in high school, it is the one which is frustrating students. Get my point. Kenya mnatufunza tume lose hope na high school. Mtu akifail KCSE na ni kitu umekram tu, hata watu ambao wamepass, mtu ako na A, alafu akitoka huku nje anafanya actuarial science, kidogo anatafuta ana tarmac for more than 4 years, na mtu ni actuarial science. Really government, really actually we are frustrated. And I want to thank the government of Uhuru for bringing CBC, but my question is this: will CBC cure our problem? President, you are saying that unataka this country to be industrialized. Do we have those skills? It is unfortunate that we are lacking doctors in Kenya. Hadi tuna import doctors. We are lacking special.
Yes. Did you pick an attitude from this student? Did you pick one? We shall come back to that later. But you can see some of the salient points Eric raises. 1. The knowledge, skills, attitude model instills more book knowledge, the K, than skills, the S, and attitude, the A. Pupils are tested, assessed on the ability to cram content than to use content. Pupils who do not proceed to higher education have irrelevant life skills. Society expects pupils to get wage employment on graduation. Self-employment attitude, the A in KSA, by pupils is negative. There is a mismatch between education and employment requirements. There is high rate of graduate unemployment. Graduate unemployment instills hopelessness among pupils still in school. Hopelessness demotivates pupils from wanting to study. And this is done to both boys and girls, boarding and day second schools. Therefore it cuts across. That is what Eric has told us in a nutshell. Now, you see, Eric complains that they are given more knowledge than skills. Let's depict this on a general KSA educational model. There it is. I hear I forget type of learning, the knowledge. Learning by the head to think, cognitive domain learning, teacher-centered learning, listening to the teacher who knows it all. Eric says this is what they are mostly given. And you can see now the cone reduces. I understand. Learning with hands to do, psychomotor domain, the skills. Indeed, throughout, Eric is saying they want skills, and yet they are less. They are given less of the skills compared to knowledge. And finally, I remember, learning by the heart to feel. Yes, affective domain. And this attitude is least given to students. And Eric despises car washing, excelling, and others. Hence, this exposes poor attitude towards these jobs. Yes, the importance of attitude. Success is equal to knowledge plus skills, brackets, multiplied by attitude. What does this formula say? That even with the zero knowledge or zero skills, as long as there is A is positive, there is positive attitude, there will be success. Yes, put any figures, any numbers, positive numbers in those boxes. K is positive, S is positive, but if A is zero, then success is also zero. If A is negative, then success is also negative. But with the knowledge, without knowledge or much knowledge, without much skills, so long as there is positive attitude, success is achieved. Let's have another view. Assuming the letters of the alphabet are quantified in percentages. There you are. We have named A, B, C, D up to Z and named them 1, 2, 3 up to 26. Let's pick the word, skills. When you take the total number of those percentages, skills comes to 82%. And knowledge comes to 96%. But attitude comes to 100%. Do it yourself. So what are we saying? We ignore attitude at our own peril. Now, Eric's attitude about car wash may have been born out of this visualization. Eric visualizes car wash as that. Hard work. Look, this is car wash. This is what Eric imagines. And therefore, this has developed a negative attitude towards car wash. But then, there is Abdala, a Form 4 leaver, who developed a positive attitude towards car wash. and says he earns up to 400, actually it's 4,000, not 400, read 4,000 a day. He will tell it himself, which means 120,000 a month, which is a salary of a university lecturer with a PhD. Listen to him.
Nilipomaliza kidato cha 4 mwaka wa 2009 nikaamua kuja Nairobi, nikasoma accounts kidogo na nikaanza kutafuta kazi katika maofisi na kazi ikawa ni haba.
Abdala amefanikiwa kupata vyeti kadhaa vya masomo ya uhasibu kutokana na ukosefu wa karo ya shule. Safari yake inaeleza taswira ya changamoto ambazo vijana wengine hupitia wanapotafuta ajira, ikiwemo upendeleo wa nasaba, jambo ambalo Abdala amepitia.
Ikiwa nimeuza miti, najua kipato cha mjengo, najua kipato cha kuuza miti, na hii car wash ina kipato kizuri. Nikaamua wacha car wash iwe my lifetime job, kwa sababu inakidhi mahitaji yangu. Nairobi kuna magari mengi, sitakosa kuosha gari.
Alijaribu kujitosa katika biashara mbalimbali ambazo hazikufaulu. Kwa bahati nzuri akakutana na jamaa ambaye alimwajiri kwenye biashara yake ya kuosha magari, ila biashara hiyo haikudumu, ndiposa akatafuta mbinu badala ya kusaka riziki. Hapo ndipo alipoamua kuanzisha biashara yake mwenyewe.
Kwa siku kazi ikiwa nzuri natengeneza kitu 2,000 hadi 4,000 kwa siku.
4,000. Yes. Positive attitude made Abdala go into car wash and he earns his living. Now, Egline, a university graduate, developed a positive attitude and passion for car wash, and after graduation, she started the car wash. A graduate, the very same that Eric is saying, cannot or should not go into car wash. Attitude.
Hi guys, welcome to another exciting course on techpreneur.school, the only platform that teaches you how to be an exceptional entrepreneur in Kenya. Today we are joined on the scene by a lady entrepreneur, Egline.
Thank you, Ken, and welcome to Splash and Clean Car Wash.
Thank you, Egline. It's a pleasure to be here with you. So, Egline, we'd like to talk a little bit about your business so that we can be able to understand what goes into it and what we should look forward to in the course. So, maybe to kick us off, you can start by telling us what made you start this business.
Okay, I've had passion in business.
Passion.
Being a graduate in business administration
Graduate.
and majored in marketing. I wanted to run my successful business, and also I wanted to boost my income, for which I couldn't get from my day-to-day job.
Ah, right. That's interesting. So that's why you decided to begin the car wash.
Yes.
Ah, okay. And how long ago was this?
It's been a year since I started the business in the year 2019.
2019.
Yes. Eric has negative attitude towards car wash. He despises it. Here is a graduate with positive attitude towards the same, and she has actually voluntarily started the business after graduation, a degree holder. Now, with good planning and organization, courtesy of the education they received at school, both Abdala and Egline could graduate their manual car wash ventures into drive-in, drive-out car wash outfits to work and earn well, and indeed employ graduates and others. Look at this. No more manual work. This is car wash in Kenya.
Welcome to the cutting edge of the future of green technology. Gecko Car Wash boasts of going green and saving blue, making great strides in reducing environmental degradation in the car wash industry in just under 7 minutes.
We have an outside program and an inside program. So you tell me outside wash, we have an under wash, this is included. We're going around with the chemistry around the car. Then you got the prep gun for the big mud and the big dirt.
Yes. That car going through machine wash, drive in, drive out. Next might be a drone, washing cars with the drones. If Eric was exposed to things like this, he might change his attitude towards car wash. Look at that. Car wash doesn't have to be manual. So, here are two people, or two sets of people with different attitudes, negative and positive. Whereas Eric has a negative attitude towards car wash, there are those who have positive attitudes towards it and they have succeeded. Now, attitude can be developed. Attitudes are formed by a number of factors. Peer groups, acceptance within a group can rest on sharing similar attitudes. Conditioning, rewards will strengthen existing attitudes. Praise for training hard, for example. Socialization can learn from significant others, parents, teachers, coaches, so on and so forth. Familiarity, experience with something. All these are some of the ways attitude can be developed. But attitude can also be taught. Yes, direct experience, interactions with the attitude referent, child's primary social group, family, teachers, peers, no, indirect experiences, media, book, information, discussions, environment exposure. Yes. Experiential learning, come to the university, for example. Experiential learning, act, reflect, conceptualize, apply, that experiential learning can instill attitude. Competence-based curriculum. Yes, competence-based curriculum can also instill attitude. Yes. At that link, I have elaborated on competence-based learning on this channel of mine. You Google Buisa's YouTube and the question, do we really understand competence-based curriculum? There, I have elaborated on the same. So, attitude is everything. Change your attitude and your life will be full. Develop positive attitude and you'll never go wrong. Thank you for listening.